Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hello.
And Joe.
What's up?
It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Longer than a minute.
Yeah, this is episode number 52. It only took us
Just a shade under 2 years.
to get a whole year's worth of episodes. But you know, I've been told that we need to do a show quickly, or we're going to lose listeners. And I'm like, well,
Who
I don't
said
know if we're
that?
gonna. Helen.
Oh, Helen.
No, Helen, because every week, because it's this show is, you know, they say the show is big in Japan. Well, this show is big in Helen's office.
In Helen's office, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We have the office personnel. We have doctors. We have, you know.
Do they put it on the
medical assistants.
loudspeaker?
They don't put
Don't
it. No,
they?
it's definitely not on the loudspeaker.
Why not?
But,
Not as long as Joe's on the show, they can't.
yeah, no. So they do enjoy listening to the show. So, you know, I said to Helen, okay, we're definitely going to do a show. We're back. There's been some rumors that we didn't do a show because there was a government shutdown, but the government shutdown had nothing to do with the show. We just, you know, life, you know, took us in different directions for a little while.
In fact, I would do a show in spite of Trump. So
Right,
I would have double recorded.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So yeah, so we weren't affected by the shutdown at all. So, but we are back. Happy New Year. We could still
Yes.
say that.
Yeah.
Technically, it's the first show of the new year, and it's
Yeah.
before January 31st.
No,
Well, it is January.
It is
31st.
January
Before
30th.
So
February
before
2nd,
February
February
1st.
Happy Chinese New Year. I
Is
believe
it?
that's coming
That's
soon,
coming
isn't it?
up soon, yeah.
I think.
So happy Chinese New Year to all our Asian fans.
Right around Valentine's Day. I think.
Yeah, and yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. So how's everybody doing? How are you? How are you, Dan?
I'm the same.
I see the puppy's gotten bigger.
Yes, the puppy put on weight.
She did. And she
Yeah.
got a little longer in the legs.
She's longer on the legs and the body and everything. She's
All
getting,
right.
yeah, she's like over 3
I
pounds
see
now.
she's got a lot of
She's
toys
over
here.
3 pounds
does.
now. She's almost a dog.
She's almost 4 pounds. Let her go. Let her be.
A lot of toys.
A lot of toys, of
A lot
course.
of toys. We picked up the Tupperware and we actually bought her some real toys.
Yes, we did.
So that's
And
good.
a nice penthouse apartment in the kitchen.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she's living large, this dog. She's
That's
got
the only
it.
thing that goes on in the kitchen is the penthouse
Exactly.
apartment.
I saw. Oh man, I should have saved it. I saw a meme today. It made me think about Danielle. It was about something about cooking, and I should have fucking saved it.
Oh, you should have.
It was pretty funny, and all I thought of was you. But
Well, my cooking skills, you know, we don't have any. So, but no,
crush soup.
I did. Oh, I made a soup. I did. I made beef Asian zoodle.
Zoodle?
Yeah, so zucchini noodles and stuff like
I was
that.
gonna say, what the fuck's a zoodle?
Yeah. Come on, that's not real. That's like
Stop it.
That's like
Come
hipster
I
shit.
actually.
we just had this conversation.
I know we did.
Did you use 2 different types of zucchini?
No, just
Because
one.
Rich would go off the fucking handle.
And
'cause if
using
you-
the same spiral or whatever. Imagine.
Yeah.
I should.
Well, this.
I mean, you can't use 2 different pastas. Don't use 2 different types of zucchini.
Well, what kind of zucchini? There's yellow squash, I guess zucchini.
It's, yeah, squash and zucchini,
yeah,
the same thing.
same
So
thing.
we have
I
yellow.
prefer yellow.
No, I got green.
I've never had a squash.
No,
No.
Never had zucchini.
No.
really.
Really?
Not even grilled.
No.
Oh, it's
man.
tasty.
Yeah.
I lack vegetables. I do broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
I do string beans,
Don't forget Brussels sprouts.
peas, and I did Brussels sprouts once. I can't count that.
Yes, you can count
You
it.
tried it. Mhm.
It's you tried it.
Ew, you like
can count
peas?
it.
I like peas.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't like mushy peas.
And I like
like
the little
crispy
I like the little.
I don't like peas at all. I
I like
take
the
them
little
out.
pods that got the peas in them.
Yeah,
Okay,
like from the
those are-
Chinese pea pods.
Yeah.
I get that a lot now. I get like shrimp.
Hold on 1 second. Was that her fucking head that just bounced off the desk?
What was it?
Was that your head or her hand? Or your hand?
Wait, what'd you do to her?
I picked her up, and her head may or may not have hit the table. But she
gonna
seems
need a helmet around you
she
guys.
seems unaffected.
No, she's definitely unaffected. She's actually shell shocked.
Oh my God.
She's trying to
gonna
eat the microphone.
Look, she's shaking. What'd you
speak.
do to her?
Speak.
Aw.
So yeah, she may or may not hit the table, but she's fine. She loves me.
Yeah, my poor puppy.
So yeah, so I
Holy
like
shit.
peas, like, peas, carrots, but yeah, the zucchini, the squash, the asparagus. All
You gotta
that
expand
shit.
your palate.
Yeah, you know what? I keep saying I'm gonna, and my wife too, and we just never do, and we need to start. So especially now, because now I got to like really start focusing on, like I had my fun with the weight loss. Like I was, for the beginning of it, you can do whatever the fuck you want, you're still gonna lose weight.
Sure.
Right.
So now it's kind of tapering off. So now I got to kind of like strap the handles down a bit and kind of do more right things. So I gotta bring in more vegetables. I had steamed broccoli today.
Okay. Eh.
I had Chinese. I had steamed shrimp and broccoli with garlic sauce, but they didn't steam their broccoli enough. It was still a little bit too heavy for me, so I just really ate the shrimp.
All right.
But yeah, so down 125.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
It's great.
Not even 7 months yet.
I know. I told you it's gonna go quick.
Yeah, it's crazy. And you were right. I'm in 2X t-shirts.
I told you.
Never thought I would get to a 2X t-shirt.
Fucking told you.
I just need
Because you
now.
have that fat brain. That's what it comes down. Like
And I still do.
Yeah,
It's
true.
You will.
You will.
And I still do because, like, when you go to put a t-shirt on, you open it up.
Right.
So you
Right.
can go like this.
Right.
So I'm used to opening it up. You
Yeah.
know,
And you're like,
5X t-shirts.
Anything less than this, you're like.
My brain
Yeah.
tells me, oh, this isn't going to fit because I
Right.
can only open it to this point now. And I'm like, nah, this won't fit. I put it on. It's fucking perfect. So
Exactly.
My brain has to catch up to my body because even still, if I look down, if I'm standing up and I look down, I see the same.
oh yeah, you will.
I
It's
still
all
see
in your head.
how
I still
yeah.
see 125 pounds
Yep.
sitting there. But
It's sad how our brains do that to
yeah,
us.
I like reflections now. I look in a reflection like, yeah, motherfucker.
He probably stops at every reflection. He's like, wait, look at that.
I got to tell you, a lot has happened in these last 4 weeks. So the last show we did was Crap Christmas.
Yeah, I think
guess-
it
I
was.
guess so.
That is the last show we did.
All right.
A lot has happened. There's so much like weird news. I'm gonna try and taper it down as best I can. We're gonna talk about just things that have happened. We have a Would You Rather from Matt, and we'll quickly touch on a couple of things. The congratulations to Mariano Rivera.
Yeah,
Who's
Hall
was
of
huge.
Famer.
Yes, fuck, who's that?
Who's that? Jesus fuck.
No, that's huge.
Wait, he's on the-
100%.
Yeah, Mets.
100%. No, he's not on the Mets. Please
No fucking
stop
clue.
it. Yankees.
No, I know he's a pitcher for the Yankees.
Yeah. So
I think.
we have the Super Bowl coming up. You know, it was pretty wild. You ever watch all those Super Bowl pre-shows and stuff like that, and they have
Some
all
of
the
them, yeah.
athletes on there. A lot of the times, the guys will get on there, and like if they won a Super Bowl, like even like any kind of sports, if they're out there announcing, they're sitting there and they're talking behind the microphone and they're on TV, whatever it is, they always got that Super Bowl ring on. It's like huge.
Oh, you gotta.
You have to.
You have to.
You have to. So, being that the Super Bowl is coming up this week, I'm like, you know what? What can I possibly do? Because I don't have a Super Bowl ring, but I do have this ring. So I decided that I was going to wear my ring, the only ring that I have, and I was going to wear it
Let me
and do
see.
the show.
What is it?
Huh?
Well,
is
it's not.
it?
Well, it's not a wedding ring.
It's not a
Oh,
wedding
we know
ring.
it's what? Not whatever. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 300.
Yeah.
Fucking cunt.
So,
Nice job.
so I'm going to
Thank
do
you,
the
Joe.
show with my ring on. That's the only ring. Well, thank you. Thank you. It's not bad.
Because Joe does not have one, and
Well, you know what? Boomer Esiason doesn't have a ring, but he still sits there on the show with
Boomer
everybody
Esiason's a
else's.
jerk off too. I fucking hate that guy in
All
his
right,
stupid
but he doesn't
show.
have a. Dan Marino doesn't have a ring. But I do. So I figured, let me do the show.
With you,
With
and you're wearing it
my
on your
ring on.
left hand, which is the one right in front of me.
Absolutely.
Right.
You fucking dick.
Right. You know what? The night we bowled you, I was going to wear this.
God, fuck you. I would have shot a 300 against you. I would get I want my first one against you, motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, there have been people on the league that have done it. They get all jacked
I'm
up.
convinced I'll never get one. I'm convinced.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
You know why I won't get one? Because the shit house that we bowl in, you have to throw a crappy shot to get a strike.
Correct.
I
Cannot bury the ball.
You can't. My first 3 frames, I went kind of shitty, and I did very good counts. I think I got a strike and a 9 count, makeable. The 3rd frame, buried in the pocket, the best ball I've probably thrown in 6 weeks, stone 8-pin.
It happens.
Stone 8.
It
So
happens.
between that and whatever, just I'm never going to get 300. I'm going to have to borrow people's rings and be like, yeah, it's not mine.
My name's on this one, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, it says Dick on it?
Dick.
It
says
says
Dick.
Dick.
Dick?
It says Dick right on the side there.
Fucking cocksucker.
Yeah,
yeah,
so we have the Super Bowl coming up, and fuck you, Tom Brady, as usual.
I think I want them to win this year, though.
I don't give a shit who wins. I want my numbers to win. That's all I want.
I want
Oh,
my boxes to
absolutely.
hit,
I
first
could
of all.
give a
Sure.
flying fuck who wins
Honest
this
to
game.
God, if I didn't have these pools going, I would have went to AC for the night. I was not going to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you were saying. That's why
I was
that's why I was
dead
wondering if you were
serious.
coming to the house or not.
Yeah,
'cause I
no,
was
but
like,
since we're
it's
running
not
this
AC.
pool now.
Yeah. Oh, Denise will be watching the Super Bowl.
You know
of
what?
With a Tom Brady shirt on.
Just let
and
them
a
win.
Tom Brady bra and panties on.
All right, see, now you're getting hot.
Well, that's
This is getting hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's,
well,
it's getting a little hot now. Yeah. Now all of a sudden I like Tom Brady.
There you go. Joe,
Yo.
I got a text from a friend the other day,
Oh, fuck me.
and it's in relation to the story that you wanted to tell.
I've told the story on the show.
Right.
The original story.
Right.
We have a
Recap.
friend.
Recap.
We have a friend.
Friend. She's still your friend? I want to know. Because she feels absolutely
She
god awful.
a little
terrible.
10% less than the usual.
10% less
Yeah,
of a friend?
I'm not
All
super
right.
upset. So
All
this
right.
bitch. So I don't remember what episode. I'm not going to look it up. I don't give a fuck. Faithful listeners remember this story. But we have a friend. She works photography, and she does the pictures for my daughter's school, for the yearly pictures, the yearbook pictures, the school dance, all that shit. So a few years ago, me and my daughter went to the dance, and they took a picture of me, and it is single-handedly the worst picture I've ever taken. The absolute worst picture I've ever taken.
Which I'll still say again, it's not as bad as you think it is.
You are a friend, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
You're fucking lying to my face, and it's fine. Again, I appreciate it. It is the worst picture ever taken of me. I was at my heaviest. I was wearing some stupid sweater that I should have never even bought. It was fucking ridiculous. It was like a high neck with a zipper, and the neck wouldn't stay down. It kept coming up. Like it was a clusterfuck that whole night.
Yeah.
So I was breaking our friends' balls about, I was like, I was kind of serious, but I was kind of joking. But if she would have done it, I would have loved it. I was like, oh, now that I got a friend. I was like, can you put a picture of me and my daughter up on the order form? My daughter would get a fucking kick out of that.
Right.
So, and I showed her the picture I wanted. It was the first school dance we went. I didn't look terrible. I had a suit on. My daughter looked beautiful, like always. I was like, yeah. So, use this picture. Whatever. Actually, you know what started her off? She sent me the picture first. Mm-hmm. The one that I hate.
As a joke.
No. We didn't get there yet.
Okay.
She just sent it to me and said, oh, look what I found. Because when the picture was taken, we didn't know each other.
Okay.
I only know her through bowling the year after. I'm like, oh, that fucking picture. I was like, burn your computer. I was like, I didn't even want her to delete the picture. I wanted to burn her whole fucking computer, the hard drive, everything. That's how bad this picture is. So then I said, oh, how about this picture this year and whatever else? I was like, oh, maybe you could put on the order form, whatever. So blah, 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 blah. So like a week or so goes by, and she sends me a picture of the following year's order form, and it's got the picture I hate on it. And my heart sank. I'm like, you're fucking lying. I was like, no. I was like, not that fucking picture. I was like, Karen, I was like, I'll kill you. No, please no. She had me going 5-10 minutes. And she's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm like, oh my God.
It's a joke.
She got me.
It's a joke.
I rarely get got like that.
You got.
I got. And it got me the best that anybody's ever gotten me. She
Joke.
nailed me to the wall.
Joke. She had a good joke.
Perfect joke.
Great joke.
Awesome. I still love it. It's hilarious. So that was about 2 years ago. Fast forward to roughly a week ago, I get a text message from our friend.
What's her name?
Well, your friend.
Bitch.
That bitch. You know what? Let me just read it to you. Because at first, I didn't put two and two together when she sent it to me.
Right.
And I was like, oh, why are you, if you're in this situation, why are you texting me? So here it is. It's, yes. Let me scroll through. Let me scroll past the "I hate you" memes that I sent her. Another one. Oh, okay. So she sends me a text out of nowhere, and we hadn't spoken in weeks. At this moment, I am planning my funeral because you are going to kill me. Okay. Last year, when my graphic artist put your picture on the order form for me to take a pic of, she must have saved it on file by accident. It's on the flyers. I wish I could say I'm fucking with you, but I'm not. So, it didn't just go out this year. She fucked up. It's the one from last year. It went out 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. The worst picture of me ever taken. In my daughter's school.
2 years in a row.
For 2 years in a row.
Wow.
So me and my daughter didn't go to. She didn't want to go to the dance last year, so we never even saw the order form. So she didn't know.
Right.
A friend of my wife who is on the PTA was like, "Yeah, Joe's been on the order form the last 2 years." I'm like, "No, that's not possible." Like Karen would have told me. So then we still hadn't gotten the order form yet because the dance is still a couple of weeks away. So the order forms wouldn't come yet. Mm-hmm. And then I get this text from Karen about how, it was on last year.
She texted me the other day. She feels absolutely terrible.
I know she does. I like I said, but and I'm talking to her about it, and like I didn't get that. Like something like that last year or 2 years ago would have drove me through a fucking wall. Like
Right.
I was at work when she texted me. I would have fucking packed up my shit. I would have went home. I would have crawled into a hole. Like I would have been super depressed. I think the subconscious took over because of my diet and the weight loss and all that. Like I'm not like I was mad. I'm still a little upset because it happened, but I get it. It was an accident. I know there was no malintent whatsoever.
None.
I know that, and I know she'll listen to this, and she can hear me now saying it. I know this was not intended. But with everything that happened to me, I was like, so if normally I would have been like 140% pissed, I'm like 20% pissed. Like I'm not even that mad. Like, so, and had it been last year or the year before, I would have talked my daughter out of going. I would have been like, no, let's go to the movies, let's go to dinner, let's just have a father-daughter night out.
You didn't want to be.
I would have been embarrassed.
Right.
Now it's like, yeah, that's me.
Right.
Now
Exactly.
look at me, and my wife was actually saying, she's like, take the old order form, take the order form with you for the pictures and have a picture taken with the order form. I was like, I'm not gonna do that, but
No, but I'm just saying it.
but it's like, so I'm not super upset. It is what it is, and then now next year maybe she'll put this year's picture on. Maybe this will be a nice year picture this year, and she'll put it on for me next
good.
year, and so
I'm sure she'll be on top of that. For next year.
Yeah, I got a feeling. I
have a feeling.
But yeah,
listen.
no, so.
It's okay.
You're making it weird now.
No, I'm touching it with the ring. It's okay.
Oh, you cocksucker.
It's okay.
I fucking-
Oh man, Dan, how was your week?
Oh, it's good.
How was your 4 weeks?
The same.
Yeah?
Nothing really. Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting. Same old, same old.
All right.
Yeah, nothing's really going on. So.
Nah, just life in general. I got to tell you,
It's been a rough 4 weeks for you.
there are not so.
So,
The fuck is that?
I wanted to give you a donut.
That's not it.
That's the one.
That's not it.
That's the brownie batter donut.
Yes, it is.
No, it can't be.
Because
Because it's different. It's different.
That's the right way, right?
Well, this would technically be the right way, except for the cum droplets on the fucking thing.
That's the one.
That's not the one.
Enjoy.
That's not it.
I'm telling you.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a picture of it. There's cum drops on it. I don't
It's
know.
little fucking white chocolates.
Yeah, it's cum drops.
Yeah, but I bet it doesn't have the cookie dough in it.
Hold on,
That
I'm gonna-
threw you into a fucking fury. With the fucking ring. I'm going to fucking snap that fucking thing. He's making sure he's getting the ring in the picture.
There you go. All right. Do you have like a plastic knife or something?
So let's tell you
No, that's for
backstory.
you.
Let's tell you backstory first.
Well,
Wait. You want to cut the
Well,
donut?
I want to see what's inside. Yeah, I want to see
Why don't
what's
you just
inside.
bite into it?
No, because it's not the same. Because that's
It
like fucking.
is.
That's like a mystery. This is a mystery donut to me. I don't know what's in here.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Here's
at the-
Wait, I
at the-
actually made these donuts.
here's
Yeah.
here's the problem.
At the Dunkin' I went to, that said the brownie batter donut. It's heart shaped. That's the one you want every year.
Okay. Just to backtrack a little bit,
Yeah.
there are a handful of things that I look forward to during the course of the year. The Jesus' birthday. I like Jesus' birthday. I loved looking forward to possibly going to Disney once a year. I love the car show. I love little things that make me happy. So every year, I know at the end of January, the beginning of February, for the entire month of February, that they come out, Dunkin' Donuts comes out with a brownie batter donut. Now, what happens with this brownie batter donut, it's like the second coming of the greatest donut that ever lived. I seriously, there was one time, there was bullshit. It's a once in a while special, like the McRib. Okay,
Yeah.
we all know the McRib story where I called up McDonald's. I haven't gotten a chance to call Dunkin'. It's going to happen because I want to know.
You're supposed to do that. Yeah.
Because I want to know. I want to know who came up with the genius fucking idea to ruin the fucking donut. Because here's the problem. Now, the problem is you had someone decide in a boardroom, whoever it was, I don't care who it was,
Probably somebody who's never ate a donut.
somebody who's never really enjoyed the fucking thing, they decided that they were going to take the cookie batter donut and they were going to take the brownie donut and combine the two fillings and then fuck it up with some cake topping on it. And not even that. They didn't even make it a fucking heart. They made it a goddamn fucking square. A square. Why would you eat a fucking square donut for Valentine's Day? Okay? Why? It's Valentine's Day, motherfucker. That's why it's there. It's there for a fucking reason. You don't need to put the music. I'm trying to
No,
refrain.
this is a rich rant.
I'm trying to refrain.
That's the rich
here.
rant music.
Okay, so then I went into Dunkin' Donuts and I said, "Oh, I saw the sign, brownie batter donut. The brownie batter donut's back. This is great. Can I get a brownie batter donut?" She pulled the donut. I said, "That's not it. She's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yeah, that's it. And I'm like, it's wrong. It's square. Where's the heart?
Maybe they just changed
Where's
it.
the heart?
Maybe they just changed the shape.
But why? But why did you change? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you baked, when your mom baked,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, or
Yeah.
your mom baked,
Yeah.
and they made brownies and they made a cake. Did they take the batter and mix the fucking batter together? No, you don't mix the fucking brownie batter and the fucking cookie batter together. You know why? Because it doesn't go together. It doesn't fucking taste right. It tastes fucking different. There's a different fucking density and consistency when you bake the fucking thing. That's why they're fucking separate. So don't fucking put it in there.
Danielle's dying over there. All right. So you had your donut.
So I had the donut. What? It's the truth. It's the truth. You know how I am with mixing shit. Okay? At the end of the day, when your mom was making the brownies and there was some brownie batter left in, oh, Ma, can I get the spoon and lick the fucking bowl with the spoon? Yeah, son. Go right ahead and lick it. Oh, can I have the cake batter or the cookie dough and eat it? Yeah, sure, son. I didn't say, Ma, take the fucking cake batter and take the fucking brownie batter and mix it together so I can fucking eat it together. I didn't say that.
Cookie dough and brownie. That
It
actually
doesn't.
sounds good.
It's disgusting.
Chocolate covered
It's
anything.
fucking disgusting.
I know, Sheila. He's scary.
I'm scaring the puppy. My bad.
That's it. Bring it in a little.
So you just basically, they just absolutely, like, fuck you, Rich, and just go fuck yourself, you fat bastard. You ain't eating what we're gonna eat what we fucking tell you. Well, guess what? No, I'm not fucking buying it. I'm not eating it.
All right. So here's the thing now. All right. Now I've tried. I tried it in the past. I wasn't a big fan of it. Before the cookie dough, like.
Brownie batter by itself was great. They actually changed the top. They fucked up
Like
and they changed the topping one year.
2014 BCD before cookie dough.
Okay.
I didn't really care for it. The brownie batter one was all right. It was like I didn't really like the brownie when it was just the brownie batter. I didn't really care for it.
Right.
So when you said this, then I knew I wasn't going to try it because I don't know, it's just too much. But I go to Dunkin' today, get our coffees, and I'm like, oh look, brownie batter donut. Oh look, it's heart shaped. This has to be right in Rich's wheelhouse.
If I bite into this, there should just be brownie batter in here. I may mount you at the table here.
Well, then I'll take it back because I don't want that happening. But I have a feeling that it's because they said nothing about cookie dough.
Yeah,
it's not square.
Just do it
Just put it in your mouth.
and take a bite.
I didn't see anything that resembles cookie. He is about to come. So,
fucking brownie batter. That's what it is.
and there's no cookie dough to be found.
No cookie dough in this fucking thing. Whoever, you know what? Whoever decided to make this donut, I want to kiss them.
Yeah. So you got the right donut. This sucks because I meant to buy you the wrong fucking one, but that's what they had the right ones.
This was the best donut ever.
Yeah.
This is it. You want to try a piece? No.
We actually got one.
She has her own. Yeah. I was gonna take a bite of hers, and she wanted to try it,
I
but
never had it, so.
yeah.
Oh, try it. Go right ahead. No, we're on right now.
No,
we're
that's
live.
okay. Go ahead.
No, come on, please. Come
You're
on, get your
enjoying.
donut. Get your
You're-
donut. No, I am
you're
enjoying
enjoying
it.
it.
I
Go
am
ahead.
enjoying it. Get your donut.
Hey, one bite. Everybody knows the rules. All right, there it goes.
There you
The
go.
dude finishes it in. He's taking
What?
3 bites to
3
finish
bites.
the donut. Yeah, it sounds like it.
We have another one for you if you want.
No. I want you to have some right now,
no,
please.
I'm good. I'm
Please.
good. I'll have it a little later.
A little weird with the crunchy things, and it looks like cum droplets on it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
There's probably your cum droplets, the face you made when you took
I
the
know.
first bite.
I should have
am
got that. I
pleasantly
didn't get
surprised.
that.
I bet you Helen hasn't seen that face yet. How long? You guys are together 6-7 years? I bet you she never saw the face you just made.
I think she has.
Nah, she could have been blowing you while eating your ass, and you didn't ever get the face that you just made with that fucking donut.
Well, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, exactly.
No, this is fantastic. Thank you.
So now you just have to drive to the Dunkin' Donuts on Route 516 whenever you want one, because that apparently is the one that has the right ones.
You know what? Because that motherfucker said he probably sent the other ones back. Said this is not a fucking brownie batter donut, asshole, and sent them back to corporate.
I'm sure that's what
That's
happened.
exactly what happened.
I tweeted corporate. They never wrote back.
Well,
24 hours ago.
Do they bake their own donuts there?
I doubt it. None of them do.
That's not true. There are some that bake their own donuts.
Yeah, not the ones. I don't think the ones over here do.
No,
Not the smaller ones.
I've never seen one that
One over
does.
here doesn't.
The one across on 9? Yeah, they don't.
There are some that do though.
Yeah. I don't know. They got to be bigger, I would think.
Yeah.
Meaning the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I wish because
Holy
I got
shit.
I got
I am
myself
so-
some munchkins and
This
they were all
was-
they must have been from 5 in the morning. They were all hard as a
Really?
rock. I threw them in the fucking floor of the truck.
this was absolutely delicious.
I know. I saw your face. Holy
Thank you.
shit.
You gonna try it? Oh
And
my
if
god.
I wanted it to be the wrong one because I wanted to, but we got your rant anyway. So
Look how cute my puppy is.
No, the square one is the wrong one with those little fucking
This
nubbins on
Dunkin'
top.
didn't even have those.
That's good because you know why? They probably sent them back. Like I said, that's not the fucking donut. You can't tell me that's the brownie batter donut when it's not. It's some other fucking
they added
concoction
goodness
that
to
came
it.
up. Joe, they didn't add goodness to it. They fucking ruined it.
I'm just tweaking.
They
it, man.
manipulated it and
Go
ruined
ahead,
it.
show me that 300 ring again, you fucking asshole.
I know, it keeps flashing it at you. It's like just staring at
all
you.
right, so I'm just gonna bring up how much more good of the coffee fucking.
Look at
cooking.
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
there's
got
less
one?
droplets on there.
Well, that was because it wasn't yours.
Oh.
They both had the equal number of droplets when it started. You just happened to come at the first bite.
Yeah, you just put more on it. That's what
I
you
should have recorded your face that first
Serious?
bite. Like
and I was
you
recording everything else. I didn't get
The
that.
what?
What do you mean you recorded everything?
She
Oh, when
videoed
you-
the whole fucking thing.
The rant, I have it all on here. We're putting it right on what you call it,
Oh my god, I
Instagram.
look terrible.
especially when your eyes are bulging.
Dude, you
Beautiful.
get so red in the face. You're like a red velvet cupcake.
And you didn't see me do it. I had the phone legit like right here
Dude,
in your
as
face.
she's
No, I
crying
didn't
through,
notice.
as she's,
I'm
as she's
Because you know why? I just saw fucking red.
I know,
I
that's
didn't
yeah,
see
exactly
anything
no,
else.
we saw red too. It was your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the white of his eyes is all we saw.
Oh my god. Yeah. So.
Wow.
So.
All right. Well, that was Joe. That was a pleasant surprise. Thank you so much for
I'm glad you're happy because I wanted the wrong
making
one.
my day.
I wanted to add to the rant.
Do you want to try this?
Now I'll take a little bite. A little bit of.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. You just come on. Just cut it or something.
That's good. That's good.
Look at that.
All right.
All right. Now
one-
everybody's
one
gonna try
bite,
it.
one bite, everybody knows the
Everybody
rules.
knows the rules. Yeah.
Well, one bite. I can't eat it one bite.
No, it's that pizza review guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you never licked a brownie bowl when you were a kid? Of
course I did.
All right. So then it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You like it?
6.4.
6.4.
I mean, it's good.
It is good.
But
It is.
It's not roll your eyes in the back of your head good like you did.
Yeah,
No, but
exactly.
it's what makes it good, like the McRib. It's rare. It doesn't. It's not out there all the time. Like if this was out there every day for the
Yeah.
year, I wouldn't
Yeah.
eat it every fucking day. You get
no,
bored
I
of
can
it.
see what
No,
you're
you
talking
get
about.
But you only get it once a year around
Around this
February,
time, yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
That's when you get it. The heart-shaped brownie batter donut. That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Right.
Then it's not so bad. Like the McRib, I'm still pissed off.
Did it ever come out?
It came out, but not around here.
The
Oh, not
closest,
at all?
The closest one was like Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
really?
no. The closest one was like Allentown or some shit like that.
What,
it was like
Long
4 hours.
Island?
No.
PA.
PA. Like
PA.
4 hours away. Like some university.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, like that, like that. Now that bite will hold me over another 10 years. Like it is. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna eat the rest of it, but you're right. I'm not going crazy over this.
Yeah.
no, but again,
No, I get that.
I
it
like
comes out
brownie. I like
once.
brownie batter. I like brownie batter better than I like brownies.
Like if they stopped surfing the Boston cream, I would get that hard every year when it came back with the Boston cream. But
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's only once a year.
yeah, it was all right.
Wow, super happy.
Yeah, I could tell.
All
It's
right.
good. Yeah,
Thank
look at
you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all right. We still have Would You Rathers. We still have some weird news. Talking about weird news, I got a bunch of weird news stories I'll run through really quick. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on them, but some of the headlines are like just absolutely absurd.
All right.
One was an old one that I had sent, and not to be funny. Listen, I like the guy a lot. I know you like the guy a lot. Okay, but Michael J. Fox just got his first tattoo.
How?
And
I'm not bringing that
all-
joke. I'm not bringing that
no,
joke
no,
up
no,
again.
no. All kidding aside,
Yeah.
how?
He probably smoked pot first. You ever see those videos on YouTube? The people with the Parkinson's, they smoke weed and they done. Not a shake to be found.
Really?
Yeah, there's one video. It's a guy, an older guy sitting on the sofa. Just, everything's shaking and twitching, whatever. And he smokes some weed and he's calm. He's reading the paper. Like, you'd never know he had
That's
it.
an old video. That's from
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I tweeted that we're back and we're finally recording.
Nice.
And we got Joe Fior.
Oh, Joe? Yeah, Fury.
how- Fury, right?
Yeah.
We got an About Time. And our buddy Jay Adson. We got a Finally.
Okay.
Where is Joe? Isn't he in Phoenix?
Yes.
So's
Arizona,
So's
yeah.
Adson.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
All right.
maybe they tweeted from the same place.
Maybe they're neighbors.
Maybe so. So people are happy that we're back. My sister actually texted me like a week ago.
Uh-huh.
Are we gonna get a show this year?
Yeah. Oh, when I
maybe.
call Helen's job all the time. Are you recording this week? Are you recording? Are you recording? Are you
Yeah.
recording? Yeah.
We're back. I keep getting alerts on my iPad. So yeah. When you sent that story to the chat, my first reaction, of course, was because I'm an asshole.
That's not an answer. It's a legitimate question.
No, I
How?
thought the same thing. How'd it happen?
How?
How?
Yeah, but I said it to be a cruel joke, which is, I love Michael J. Fox. One of my favorite movies, Back to the Future, and I love Michael J. Fox. But the easy joke was how.
Right.
Like I still don't know how the guy gets drunk. Must take 30, 40 beers.
All right, let's go with weird news. This one actually comes to us from Florida.
Yeah, welcome back.
Needing a ride to her boyfriend's house, a Florida girl yesterday ordered pizza to a neighbor's house and then popped out of some nearby bushes and stole the car driven by the Papa John's delivery man.
What happened? Uber was busy?
She was 14 years old, and she placed a phony food order early on Wednesday to lure the victim to the street near her house. As soon as the driver got out and walked to the front door, obviously they leave the car running,
Yeah.
she jumped out of the bushes, jumped in the car, and took off. Drove to her boyfriend's house. Dummy. So she's in a bit of trouble. This one actually reminds me of you, Joe. While stopped at a red light in New Hampshire, a motorist was living his best life, smoking crack cocaine and getting a blowjob by a woman in the passenger seat.
At what point do you this remind me of you? Like
Well,
my
because-
crack addiction?
No. How you at a red light will look over and see someone getting a blowjob.
It was one time, and two
there you go.
times. Two times.
2 times.
Well,
And it was
turns
awesome.
out the car next to him was a police detective. He spotted them at the red light. Pull over.
Yeah, just that got to be for the coke.
Yeah.
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 I
Not
don't,
so
I don't
much
think
for
I don't
the
think
blowjob.
I don't think getting roadhead's illegal, is it?
I don't know.
I mean, as long as she's got her seatbelt on.
Yeah, it could be.
Practice
It
safe
might-
blowjobs, women. You think Denise had her seatbelt on? Right around exit 45?
I'm gonna say D Nice. We got to change names here.
Oh, sorry.
D Nice did not have her seatbelt
You were
on.
going to say she didn't have it on?
No,
All
I'm
right.
gonna say she didn't have it on.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure B Nice had his on though. While he was getting that B job
Okay.
on the Parkway.
Old episode. Haha.
Call back.
Well, a Virginia man attacked and bit his own dog multiple times on Tuesday morning, then chomped down on the neck of an off-duty FBI agent who tried to subdue him. And he was also accused of knocking out a 60-year-old woman who tried to calm him down. Drugs are a fucking terrible thing. Oh, he was running around the neighborhood naked. Nice. All
And he's
right.
biting dogs and cops.
Biting,
I know.
biting dogs, cops. There you go.
I want to know what the fuck he's on.
I don't know, some good shit. Here we go. A Suffolk man was charged with bestiality and animal cruelty. You know what? I'm not even going to go into that one. I'm not even touching that one, you sick fucking bastard. We have... Oh, here you go. Bride angers her guests with a request for them to pay $180 a head to secure a place for a wedding. So in other words, if you want to go to her wedding, she wants you to pay $180 to secure a plate.
That's a guaranteed gift. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Didn't we have some weird bride story the last show?
Yeah.
The fucking Bridezilla.
That last month, They had
If
a
you
dress
weigh this
code.
much,
If
you have to wear
much,
this.
yeah.
If you wear this much.
This is fucking great. You want to come to my wedding? It's $180 deposit just to get on the list.
Just to get on a list.
That's fucking great.
We would save money in my family because I don't go to weddings unless I have to.
Oh, here's one I wanted to bring up, too. For all those people who are on Facebook who took the 10-year challenge, you fucking dummies. The reason I say you're fucking dummies is because you don't realize that these apps, these game apps and stuff like that, you're allowing them to take your information and use it however they want to data mine it. Well, this one here was a fun little game, the 10-year challenge, like what you look like 10 years ago to what you look like today. That's called facial recognition algorithm, dummy. So everybody who did that, just know they have your facial recognition for the past 10 years. Way to go, sunshine.
Did you see the Sammy Sosa one?
I cried. I fucking cried.
The Sammy Sosa one was absolutely the
The
best.
best one.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who Sammy Sosa is, he's a
He's a
dark
white man.
who now is white.
He's a nice white gentleman now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's terrible. Philadelphia. This one comes to us from Philadelphia. This is a little disturbing. A Philadelphia woman who was mad that the Eagles lost in the playoff game.
Oh, yeah.
Attacked her girlfriend and then put the dog in the microwave.
Oh, what's the puppy do?
Did she turn the microwave on?
I said it. Yeah, I don't know. I've said it before, and I will say it again. The woman actually, knocked her friend to the face several times.
Listen, if you don't know that you bake dog,
Right.
then you shouldn't have one.
I'm just.
You don't microwave dogs.
No, you don't microwave. You bake.
You bake. You bake dogs.
I am going to just
say
say
so?
this. I've said this before,
That's
and I'll
disturbing
say it
that you
again.
just said that. That's all I'm saying.
Shayla.
Stay away from my puppy. You wouldn't want that's
The
3 pounds. What are you gonna
fans-
do with that?
The fans of
That's all I can eat.
Philadelphia are by far the fucking worst fans
They're worst sports fans.
in the
Any
history of
sport.
sports fans. It doesn't make a difference.
Any
They're all
sport.
fucking animals.
You throw batteries at Santa Claus, it's a wrap.
You're animals. Animals.
It's a wrap.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah.
There is a company who makes pure milk chocolate, and it's
yeah.
the edible anus.
Yep.
So basically, it's bite-sized little assholes.
Looks like a little balloon knot.
Looks like a little balloon nut that you can eat your asshole out and have a good time. I don't think I'll be buying them this year.
Nah, I'd rather just eat the real thing.
Ye-
What?
Okay.
Hello?
All right.
Is this thing on?
Hello.
Hello.
In the sex robot news, there is a new term called digisexuals. These are people who are fucking neurotic psychopaths who decide to fall in love and have these sexual relationships with their robots. They're called digisexuals now. And
I think that keeps our streak going at 4 now.
what's that?
4 straight episodes where we talk about robots.
Yeah,
sex.
no, I'm definitely.
It seems to be a sticking point now.
Yeah, totally.
Weird news and robot sex toy updates.
Now there was another story I brought up to us while we were in the break. It's called a film called Touch Me Not. It explores the sexual needs of people with disabilities.
I saw the worst. Go ahead. I saw a very disturbing story about this.
I got to tell you something. I didn't see the movie. I don't think I have the stomach to watch the movie. Not because people with disabilities bother me. I don't want to see them having sex because then maybe when I have sex, I'll just that'll pop into my head. And I don't want that popping into my fucking head.
Just think about your brownie battered donut and you'll fucking come. Yeah. No, I saw an article about this where this guy, his son, I forgot what his son has, but he was in a wheelchair and he has very limited use of any of his extremities and brain of a probably 2-year-old, I think it was, something like that. So, he's not up to speed with everything. And his father found out that masturbation calmed his son down. All right.
Okay.
Works for me, too. So
But
he couldn't find anyone to do it for him. He couldn't
gonna tell me he
couldn't
hire
hire
someone?
couldn't hire a girl to come by.
Why?
The therapist wouldn't do it.
Tinder, nothing like that?
It's kind of odd. I mean, yeah.
for the right price, everybody.
For the right
listen,
price,
for the right
anybody will
price,
do
anybody
anything.
will do
Yeah.
anything.
So Dad takes it upon himself to relieve his son's inner tension. And that's just too fucking far, man.
No,
Like,
that's too. I mean, I'm sorry. He could have found somebody.
there's somebody out there. There's a price.
There is a price for everything. And if you just
Everything.
want a hand job, that's all you want.
Listen,
Wow.
that's not
Come
even
on.
expensive.
No, it's not.
And even if
I
you
mean,
got
not that
even
I
if you
know
got to
of,
get
I'm just
charged
saying.
even if you got to get charged extra because your son's a little off. I mean, pay the extra.
Right,
Don't
exactly.
you do it. First of all, if it's got to stay in the family, have your wife do it. At least it's different sex. But even that's just as fucking creepy though.
How it is.
But for Dad to do it, nah, just
Well,
there's a price for everybody. Go on
There's
Craigslist.
Totally a price for everybody. This one here, this guy, he was in an accident. He had a spinal cord injury when he was 18 years old. He's now 27. He decided that his lifelong dream as a quadriplegic, he wanted to make a gay porn film. Somehow, some way, he actually filmed a scene for a gay porno as a quadriplegic. So hats off to you, my friend, for the effort. But what the fuck?
Yeah, how'd you hold the camera?
I don't,
Just that part. How do you hold that?
not for nothing. That just might. That's just like an extra punch hole on the ticket to hell.
Well, yeah, because I'm not. I already got my free
Your card's
sub.
your card's
My
almost
card's
full.
I got my free sub. I got my free coffee. I want to know how the quadriplegic held the camera to film his own porno.
Fucking Christ.
Did he call fucking what's his face? What the fuck's
Stephen
that?
Hawking?
Yeah, did he call Hawking? Like they do it together? Like
I don't know, but
how'd they get the wheelchair so close to each other to
it's-
fucking
well,
get this filmed
they
out?
got him. Well, no, he said outside of my wheelchair, I'm just like everybody else. No, you're not.
No, you're not, because I'm not in your wheelchair.
Right.
I'm outside of it.
Right. Yeah, he says it was totally what I wanted. What I expected was to feel a little more awkward and a little more out of place, but everyone here did a great job making sure I felt comfortable. Okay.
It's easy to feel comfortable. You can't feel anything. I'm gonna be comfortable too.
Hold on. Give me that card back. I got a couple of more fucking punch holes in it. Yeah.
I was like, I got a month of these sitting in me.
Yeah, so
She's getting upset because I'm not picking her up.
Oh, is she right there? She
yeah.
wants some
Well,
attention.
that does it for weird news. I'll leave it at that. We have a would you rather that was brought to us from Matt, one of our
One of our former producers, who's
former
maybe
producer.
probably getting a little bit back into it now that the baby's here.
Yes. So Matt, he got it from someplace else, obviously. So we're driving in the truck, and he says, "Would you rather?" Excuse me. Would you rather have sex?
Yes.
Let me get it out
Then
first.
record the show. Yes. Then breathe my next breath. Yes.
with
then no.
with in our case, female, in your case, male. 2 little people
Okay.
or sex with 2 7-footers. Now, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Don't answer yet.
I'm
Don't answer yet.
Contemplating.
So, right off the bat,
Mm-hmm.
I said what I chose.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, well, why? And I said, and I explained myself. And he says, all right, that makes sense. But then he says, well, I said, you know what? Look up, I said, Rich, the definition of little people. Because when you first hear little people,
You just automatically assume.
in my head,
Yeah.
I'm saying midgets.
Right.
And for me, I'd rather have 2 7-foot-tall women.
You're out of your mind.
I'd rather have 2 I love tall women. I'd rather have 2 7-foot-tall women than have midget hands like the Cabbage Patch Kid, Cabbage Patch dolls,
Think
right?
about how big it would look in their hands. I'd fucking be a monster.
So,
That's why I guess he's going with the midgets or the little people. I'm
so,
sorry.
so
Even
what I'm
without
saying,
that, I'm
but
going midgets.
technically,
Yeah.
little people. and
Anything
this is
under 4'11".
correct. So I changed. I said, if you gonna find me, 2, normal
You
size.
want
like-
4 foot, 2 4'10.5" inch.
Right. You can give
Yeah.
me 2 4'10" where there's no like nubbins or anything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That don't like Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah, no, all right.
Then
so,
I'm all in.
So let's
I'll change my mind. But
let's take that little caveat out of it.
Okay.
Obviously, everyone thinks midget first when you say
that's the first thing I went to.
that.
is
So are you going 2 midget?
bow-legged.
Yeah,
What?
you going 2 midget or 2 7-footers?
No, I'm going 2 7-footers
You're
all
out of your-
day.
you're out of your fucking
Absolutely
mind.
not, Dan.
Dan?
No, I'll go with the 7-footers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
probably got 8-foot cocks, so I get that. I'd probably, if I was a chick,
Technically,
I'd
there
do
is
that too.
right. There is a difference.
Yeah,
right?
it's,
What?
it's
Well,
proportionate.
I'm just saying proportionally. Yeah.
I
want-
don't think so.
No.
No, I don't know.
Why you think the little guy could be like 3x6?
Could be.
Yeah.
No, I just prefer taller men. That's all.
Right.
I would not. No, I'm sorry. When I think of little people, I think of midgets.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
There's some hot ass fucking midgets out there.
No, not for men.
Just think
No,
about
prob-
it.
No,
no,
that's what I'm
probably not.
saying.
Yeah,
for
probably
females,
not.
totally different. For men, no.
Are you sure? I'll Google some
Go Google some hot
Go
midgets.
some
Go
rich,
ahead. And let me.
go rich some
hot
Yeah.
hot midgets.
Wait, I'm
Hot.
sorry. Little
hot
people.
male midgets.
Hot. What, Joe? What did you say?
I'm saying midgets. I'm going midgets. I'm going to little people.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not even a little bit. This has been a discussion at work a few times over the
Oh,
last
really?
like 6 or 8 months. Yeah, it's come up in conversation at work.
Why?
and
What's going on with this conversation? Like,
I think I think there was like a couple of like almost like Rich the Photo Man Instagram posts, but not Rich. It was somebody else, and it came up a conversation, and I think the unanimous like we would all once. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Dana hit that.
Not really.
Nah,
You really wouldn't hit that?
you're not a bad looking guy.
It's not bad looking. No,
Jason
I just can't.
Statham-ish.
I just can't do the. I can't do it.
No, huh?
Yeah, 6-pack.
He's got a 6-pack, Dan.
He's
What
got
the fuck's he got around his neck?
It's probably a
A-
tie.
yeah, it's
A
tie
scarf
flipped
or
over his
something.
shoulder.
No, I
yeah,
don't care if he's got a
'cause,
six-pack.
You know, when you're that tall, the tie goes all the way down to your knee. There's a fucking 6-pack of fucking.
Huh? No. That looks like a doll.
It does.
Yeah.
Come on, no, I can't. No,
Nah,
I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. Oh, look at this fucking guy. He's shredded.
Oh no, that's gross.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. You're into cowboys. Into cowboys.
Let me see. Let me see.
It's like
Let me see the little steer.
He's gonna hold up his
Let me see the little
pants.
steer.
he's got like size 4T pants on.
I can see Dan hitting that.
Yeah. Well, I just got the cowboy hat and everything.
Look at that. You wouldn't have fun with that?
How tall is she?
Her fucking feet basically start right under her ass. Obviously, she's little. Look at that. Her foot's right there.
I got to see a different picture.
No, she's
Look at
big.
this. Look at
Oh
this guy.
God. No, come on, no. I can't do the little people. I'm sorry.
All right.
It
All right.
needs to cut. I don't like that. I don't like all that.
Look at those thighs.
Stand on a table.
Look at that. She's got some nice thighs there.
Yeah, but what the problem is, she's got she's got little nubs there. I mean, no, she's.
I
listen,
would look
she's very
huge
cute.
in that hand.
Yes, listen, I'm not going to say she's not pretty. She's
Yeah,
pretty, but
yeah.
it reminds
Wait, let
me
me
of
see
a
the
Cabbage
hands.
Patch Kid. Look at the hands; they're like fucking nubs.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, look huge. She might.
That's what I'm saying. I can't do the nubbiness.
She'd be the first chick I'd ever be with that I can use 2 hands to give me a hand job.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now the hands. That's just.
Nah,
That's.
I can't
it's,
do
yeah,
it.
it's creepy.
couldn't do
I
it.
just. Okay.
I'd rather have like the long, slender fingers. Spirit fingers.
Spirit.
Your fingers are gonna go like this.
Yeah, you gonna give credit to that one? Yeah, no, I would. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do the 7-footer thing now.
No, huh?
I can't say I've ever seen an attractive girl fucking 7 foot tall.
That's not true.
You're gonna tell me I've never seen an attractive 7-footer, and I'm telling you I've never seen an attractive 7-footer.
I'm gonna look. Hot. I put hot male midgets. I'm gonna put hot,
Hot tall bitches.
hot.
Does that work?
Tall
That what?
women.
Does that work? Does that come up on ritual?
I don't know. Let's say hot, tall women.
So once again, I'm the outcast, and I'm going the opposite of you two.
Okay.
So, whatever.
All right.
So
Oh my God. Yeah. No. This.
yeah, don't change your answer or anything.
Oh no, you said your answer. You're done.
No, I know. I said my answer. But oh my God. She got legs for days. This broad. Look at that.
Oh yeah, she does. Well, if at 7 foot, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Imagine she had short legs. That would look.
Yeah, that would look
Creepy.
nice.
So 7-footer, all torso.
Oh.
Look at this. Holy shit. I mean, you know what though? With the 7 foot tall women,
Yeah.
they almost have like Andre the Giant features in the head.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. How are you gonna tell me that's not? How are you gonna tell me?
I'd rather that than a midget.
than the first
I'd rather-
picture I showed you.
No, again, I don't know how tall she is. She's 4 foot. We're all right. Anything under 4 foot, don't come to me.
It'll just come on you.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
It was a stretch, but I'm happy with it.
All right, here. She's tall on the beach.
She does. She's not 7 foot. She looks like she's
No,
fucking.
she's like 6'4",
she's probably
6'5".
6'1". Yeah, well, you said 7 foot.
All right, what's the difference?
About a foot and a half.
There you go. Hey, she's like a glamazon.
Let's see. Gemma. I got the girl's name. Gemma. Suicide. Stats. Let's see how tall she is.
6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot punch.
Oh, you know they're doing
They're doing a remake of that, isn't it?
no, they're doing a Broadway play of that.
Oh, okay.
I think they're doing it. I think they're doing.
I'm sure a new movie's coming out too.
Yeah, but I actually want to go see it. The Beetlejuice Broadway play. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. How about you guys? I can't look up this girl's stats right now. I don't know. No.
Fuck that. It's not bad.
No.
Nah. And
Yeah, I don't
you ever
have-
see midget chicks twerk? Yeah, baby, that is.
They can't twerk. What are you
It's
talking
easier
about?
because they just all move in one motion. It's
There's
fucking-
no.
That's the reason why he wants the midgets.
Hey, listen, every woman should know how to twerk. It's the best form of dance. It's
Is
the
it-
best form of dance.
Is
It's
it because
great.
you can carry them, like cradle them around?
No, why you gotta be creepy?
I'm just saying,
now you
like-
making it creepy.
Like, all right, come on, honey, let's go. You pick her up, you throw her on your back like a fucking monkey. What?
No, just
You know,
no.
couldn't do it. It's like you're having a pet monkey. I can't do it.
Pet monkey.
It's true. Come on.
I want the tall guy.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm going with the tall girl. I'd rather her put me on her back.
Stop it.
I know.
Yeah, stop it.
If she could put you on her back.
You fucking married that bitch.
Just give me the brownie battered donuts. Yeah. Well, listen, it was our first show back. Hopefully, we were somewhat entertaining. We appreciate everybody hanging in there with us. We're gonna try not to go too long between shows. But like everything else, life does happen.
Yeah. I'll be here next week as long as it doesn't snow.
Yeah. And I'll be looking forward to that brownie battered donut next week. Yeah. Just
That's
so
the
you know.
Dunkin' Donuts on Route 516.
Yeah, I don't. Shayla's looking to destroy the kitchen. There you go, sweetheart.
That's it. Take
There
that
you
tall
go.
down.
There you go. It's useless on that.
Now shit on it.
Wow.
No, she's not.
Nah, she's not.
No, not yet. Anyway.
She's getting herself ready.
Stop it.
Dan, you have anything else?
No, I have nothing.
Joe?
Nah, that's everything. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.
All right.
Good
Good night.
night.